Welcome back to Between Sheets, the only radio show brave enough to tackle the real issues, like whether a Viking warlord can truly satisfy a sorceress with a broken heart. And today, folks, we're diving headfirst into Elisabeth Wheatley's Tears of the Wolf. I mean, just listen to this line. His gaze held hers, a promise of fiery nights and shared destinies forged in the crucible of convenience. Convenience, people. This is romance gold.
Oh, joy, another bodice, ripper where the heroine's tragic backstory is conveniently solved by a man with abs you could grate cheese on, and fiery nights. Is that code for forgot to put the fire out and now the longhouse is burning down? Because that's the only kind of fire I'm expecting from a marriage of convenience.
You're just jealous because your love life is drier than a week-old scone. This book is deep, okay? We've got Brynn, a powerful sorceress mourning the loss of her child, forced into a marriage with Senrik, a Viking warlord who needs her magic to secure his power. It's a marriage of convenience, yes, but it's also a journey of healing, found family, and did I mention the telepathic dogs?
Telepathic dogs. Oh, please. So, instead of fetch, they just think about fetching. Sounds like my kind of dog, minimal effort required. I bet they're also judging everyone's fashion choices. Friend. Snapper good boy. Friend, those furs are so last season.
They're called Huns, and they're adorable. Snapper, especially, is a fan favorite. He's basically the emotional support animal we all need. And Senrik, okay, he starts out a bit rough around the edges. He's all, I'm a Viking warlord, rawr. But Brynn, with her quiet strength and, magic, slowly chips away at his gruff exterior.
So, she tames the savage beast with her feminine wiles and the ability to shoot lightning bolts from her fingertips. Sounds like a healthy, balanced relationship to me. I'm sure their couples therapist has plenty of material. And how did that make you feel, Senrik, when Brynn accidentally set your beard on fire during a heated argument? Vix.
It's a slow burn romance, okay? They build trust, respect, and then bam, open door sex scene. And let me tell you, Wheatley does not disappoint. It's tasteful, but let's just say Senrik knows how to use more than just his sword.
Oh, I'm sure. Probably learned it from a scroll titled 101 Ways to Please Your Sorceress Wives. Without getting turned into a toad, I bet there's a whole chapter on the proper technique for braiding her hair while whispering sweet nothings about conquering neighboring kingdoms.
You're missing the point. It's about vulnerability. Senrik, this powerful warrior, letting down his guard, showing Brynn his softer side, and Brynn finally allowing herself to feel something other than grief. It's beautiful. And the way he calls her wife, it's so swoon.
Wife. That's his pet name. That's about as romantic as calling her dishwasher. Come here, dishwasher, and let me ravish you with my Viking charm. I bet he also leaves his dirty armor lying around the longhouse. Wife, have you seen my battle axe? And while you're at it, can you sew up this hole in my tunic? A dragon bit me.
Okay, first of all, dragons aren't a major part of the plot. It's more about political intrigue, internal struggles, and did I mention the magic? Brynn is a powerful sorceress. She can control the elements, heal the sick, and apparently make a Viking warlord fall head over heels in love with her.
So, she's basically a walking, talking Swiss army knife. Need a wound healed. Brynn's got you. Need a kingdom conquered. Brynn's on it. Need someone to blame when the mead runs out. Blame the telepathic dogs.
The Huns are innocent. They're just trying to help, and they provide a much-needed dose of lightness to the story. Because, let's be honest, dealing with grief, trauma, and a forced marriage can be a bit heavy.
Heavy like a Viking longship filled with stolen gold and emotionally stunted warriors. I can imagine. I bet the therapy bills in that world are astronomical. So, Brynn, tell me about your childhood. Were you always able to summon storms with your tears?
It's not that kind of magic. It's more subtle until the end. That is, the final magic showdown is epic. Brynn finally embraces her full power, and it's chef's kiss.
Let me guess. She defeats the bad guys by crying so hard they drown in a flood of her magical tears. Hence the title, Tears of the Wolf. Sounds like a rejected emo band name.
No, it's symbolic. The tears represent her grief, her pain, but also her strength. And the wolf, well, that's Senric, obviously. He's the wolf. She's the tear-producing sorceress. It works, okay?
Sure, it works, about as well as a Viking helmet with a built-in cup holder. Practical. Maybe stylish. Absolutely not.
You're impossible. This book is a masterpiece. It's got romance, action, magic, telepathic dogs. What more could you want?
A plot that makes sense. Characters that aren't walking cliches. A love story that doesn't involve Stockholm Syndrome. I don't know. Maybe I'm just asking for too much.
You're asking for a miracle. This is a romance novel, not a documentary. It's supposed to be escapist fun and a little bit steamy, and Tears of the Wolf delivers on all fronts, 5 stars. I'm officially a Wheatley stan.
2 stars, 1 for the telepathic dogs, because even I can't resist a cute animal, and 1 for the unintentional comedy. I'm giving it a bonus half star for the mental image of Senric trying to navigate a modern day IKEA wife. Where are the instructions for this? Billy, bookcase. And why are there so many tiny wooden pegs?
Okay, that's actually kind of funny, but seriously, folks, if you're looking for a book that will make you laugh, cry, and maybe even feel a little something down there, then Tears of the Wolf is for you.
And if you're looking for a book that will make you question the sanity of everyone involved, then Tears of the Wolf is also for you. It's a win-win.
We're going to open up the phone lines now. Tell us what you thought of Tears of the Wolf. Did Senric's wife endearments make you swoon, or did they make you want to throw your book across the room? And most importantly, Team Bren, Team Senric, or Team Snapper?
And if you've ever been in a marriage of convenience, call in and tell us your story. Did it involve telepathic dogs? Because if it did, I might actually be interested. Bonus points if your spouse is a Viking warlord. Tune in next time to Heartbook Radio.